got fuzzy moonlights and a warmth inside. I've been walking around, been searching this town, just trying to make a name for myself. It's so hard to live out here and overcome my fears without someone bringing me down. I've been searching for you. What I found searching.
On this episode of Ozark Hunters, we're going to be doing a little bit of gun hunting as well as late season bow hunting. I hope you guys enjoy this episode.
Well, it's opening day of gun season here in Missouri. It is freezing out this morning. We've already heard a few shots, so hopefully everybody does good back at deer camp. It's just a matter of time before we cross one. I shot a doe earlier in the week. Now we're after the buck, so it's going to be a great morning. It feels like we're supposed to get about 1 to 3 inches of snow tonight, and the rut's in full swing. There's no doubt about it. We have a perfect moon, but I just feel like it's going to be a great morning to hopefully knock one down.
Well, opening day of gun season turned out to be pretty decent. We seen several deer that morning, however, we did not see a shooter that we wanted to take.
Well, it's the second day of gun season here in Missouri, and as you can tell, it is snowing. I've never been able to hunt the opening weekend of gun season with snow on the ground. We're supposed to get about 4 to 5 inches of snow, and hopefully we can get it done. We're set up on a stand here. I seen 27 deer the other morning, pretty close to this spot, so it's just a matter of time before one of our shooters comes out. We're set up. We have a big draw over here to my right, and then there's a big hill that comes off here. It's really brushy, so I'm hoping these deer bedded down underneath some of these cedars to get out of the snow, and right before dark they'll get up and start moseying around looking for acorns. So you never know. It's about 30 degrees roughly right now. It's spitting snow. It's nasty weather, but hopefully these deer get up. I got the 25-06 ready to rock.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. Tell the rumbler, gambler, backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been
Well, I seen that buck come in. He was going up to go check those does, so I opted not to shoot one of the does. The buck was just too young to shoot. He's a 3-year-old. He's going to be a stud next year and the year after. So the next doe I see, I'll try to take a shot Smoked my first deer with a gun this season. Nice big old doe. So I put it right behind the shoulder. Hopefully she won't go too far. I've seen her staggering already, so pretty pumped about it. She came out of nowhere, and I put the crosshairs right behind her shoulder and just kind of squeezed that trigger off, and I don't think she'll make it too far. Pretty pumped about it, so you never know. We're gonna sit here just a little bit longer and let her expire. Alright, we just got down out of the tree stand. We're gonna go follow up on this blood trail. We're gonna go ahead and get her dragged out of here. Well, I got it done this morning on this nice mature doe. She came into around 40 yards and I busted her with my 25-06. She maybe made it about 60 yards. We had a good blood trail and we just followed it right up to it. I love shooting these does to equal out the buck to doe ratios around here. It's good deer management. Well, we kind of changed our tactics up a little bit this afternoon. We're set up on this river bottom. We have the Merrimack River right over here to our left, and maybe we can get it done. We haven't hunted this spot in about 2 years. It looks good though. There were some big rubs walking in. There's deer trails everywhere. We're primarily set up in here to kind of fill the freezer. We have about 2 weeks of Missouri season left, and then 3D archery season will start up. So we're definitely excited about next year, all the upcoming bucks. You know, we might as well chalk this year up as lost. We only got 2 deer killed so far, but you never know. We might still get it done. We might get lucky. So, well, stick with us here, Ozark Hunters.
A couple hours after sitting there, I get a phone call from Dad saying that he shot a monster. At first, I didn't believe him. Jared was with him. I thought they were pulling my leg. But once we found blood, then I started believing him at that time.
Alright, so we're going out. We're going to try to find this deer now, right?
Yes, sir.
We also have Jared with us. So hi, Jared.
Hello. Part of the Ozark
And
Hunters
Allison.
Pro staff.
Alright, we're going to go try to find this bad boy.
I think I'll find out why you haven't shot it.
Well, we finally found him. Congrats.
Thank you.
It's one of your biggest deer that you've ever...
Probably the biggest with a bow that I've
So
ever killed.
he's across the river, so we're going to watch him go swimming now.
We are the next day, after 5 hours of tracking, crossing a river. Finally got him. He was my largest bow kill. I'd like to thank Dusty and Allison and Jared Kasuth for coming out and helping me find the deer, and just
It's definitely a nice buck. There's no doubt about it. It's a good way to end the 2014 season, and it was a New Year's Day buck, so you know it's a right way to start off 2015. Hopefully next year we can get some more of these deer down. I just want to say congrats. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ozark Hunters. Good luck to everybody heading out in the morning for Missouri gun season. It's getting ready to kick off tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can all shoot monsters. Feel free to share and like our Facebook page. Remember, if you guys shoot a monster or any type of trophy, make sure you post it to our Facebook page. That way we can kind of get a little bit more recognition, as well as people can see the animal that you harvested. Until next time, hunt hard, stay legal, and be safe. Thank you for watching.